Alright, so it's Kenny Santos out of Toronto, Canada for KennySantos.com. This is video number 35 for my 90 in 90 challenge. Do you want to know how to get better at kind of social prospecting? And when I say social, I mean you might be out, at a social gathering and you strike a conversation with someone and the opportunity arises that you can prospect them. And it could be while you're maybe you're a parent and you're at your child's soccer game and you're on the sideline and you're just kind of watching the game with another parent, or it could be at a party or even a networking meeting. It could be something like that. That's sort of social prospecting. This certainly wouldn't work really well if you're cold calling someone or anything like that. But ultimately, there's two C's. All right, the first C stands for curiosity. You want to build some curiosity, and a lot of network marketers, they're pretty good at that. If you need some help with that, what I'll do is this. Actually, think about it this way, is that you want to look for some of their hot buttons. Find out what they love to do. If the guy can't stop talking about fishing, then, talk about fishing and say, how often do you get to fish? And he might say, well, I hardly ever get to fish anymore. And really build upon that and say, I know a way you could fish more. Do you want to hear about it? That sort of thing. If you find a pain, if they hate their job, ask them why they won't quit their job or something like that, and really kind of build it into that. Now, that's the first C, and like I said, a lot of network marketers, a lot of MLMers, they're good at, building that curiosity. What they're not good at is the next C, and that is control, all right? And the control part is the most important part, because a lot of times we get really, really excited, and we turn our prospecting into presenting, and that's not something that you want to do. The more exposure someone has to an opportunity, the more likely they're going to buy. So make sure there's a second exposure, third exposure. Bring them along the steps. And a great analogy is this: is that you've probably passed through a food court. You may not eat at a food court, but you've probably passed through a food court at a mall, and they're always giving out free samples. They do a lot of that at Costco too. They'll give you like a piece of chicken on a toothpick so that you like it, and then if you want more, you have to go buy it, right? And just like if you're at the food court, if they kept giving you chicken because you're hungry, you're not going to buy it, because eventually you just get full. And that's the control that you want to have. You want to make them curious, and you want to get them their appetite excited, but you don't want to satisfy their appetite, all right? Otherwise, they're not going to come see what you have. So keep that control. And a great way to keep control is just say, this isn't really the forum to talk about it. If you want to talk about it more, let me grab your name and number. We can talk about it over coffee, right? And that could happen at a party. Say, I'm here to have a good time. I'm not here to really talk about business, but if you want to talk about it later, I'll give you a call. I promise you I'll follow up. Notice that psychology. Say, I promise you I'll follow up. And so the two C's that you want to keep in mind are, C, curiosity, and control. You do those two things, then the presentation gets super, super easy. And what I'll do is that I'll actually make my next video about how to really build curiosity. So watch out for that, all right? Trust you got some awesome value out of this. What I invite you to do is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Also, if you want to see more videos like this, go over to my blog. It's KennySantos.com. You put your name and email in and get an awesome audio in growing your business. All right, take care and create a great day.